Virtue is its own reward when it comes to supersizing and growing your business. Yes, virtue is incredibly important, but so is cash flow when it comes to building and growing your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Our idiom today is virtue is its own reward. And it coincides with this year's annual challenge, the Get Your Goals annual challenge. We're focusing on financial well-being, financial health, financial goals this month. And we're on step 7 of our goal setting process, which is rewards and celebrations. So virtue is its own rewards seemed like a fitting idiom to cover today. And it has got an incredibly long and interesting history. I think it's interesting anyway. Socrates said it in his speech, and he talked about the virtue of wisdom, and wisdom was like the grandmothers, we like to be grandmothers, of all virtues, and it was, I'm going to need my magnifying glass, it was based on fortitude, modesty, justice, and prudence. And then Marcus Tullius Cicero, who was an orator and lawyer in 106 to 43 BC, he contended and said that he believed that government corruption would be the downfall of the Roman Republic. And even before that, we had Socrates, and we had, it's a proverb, actually. Virtue is its own reward is a proverb, and it means doing something because it is morally and ethically correct. It's the thing you should do. It's the right thing to do. And that should be reward enough, right? What we put out into the world and the universe is what we get back. Lots of people don't get that yet and don't know that. They put out a whole lot of crap, and they forget that that's going to come back to them. Might not come back to them from the person that they treat poorly, but it's going to come back, and it usually comes back 6 to 10-fold, at least according to the Bible. Now, lots of people expect rewards. They find somebody's wallet, they return it, they expect a reward. They find a lost dog, they expect a reward. Guess what? Returning the dog is the right thing to do. Returning the wallet is the right thing to do. Returning the customer's money if they're dissatisfied or if the product or service didn't work for them, guess what? It's the right thing to do. And you can argue it, and you can make excuses, and you can say it's against our policy to do the right thing. But guess what? That will come back to bite you in the rear and end up hurting your business more than it's ever going to help it. I learned a long time ago that I want the people that do business with us to be satisfied. And I think that starts when we pick the right people to serve and do business with. People that complain and are frustrated over having to do refunds or returns or give people their money back, sometimes because it's oversold or promises are made that cannot be delivered on, are really hurting themselves because they're creating, again, what you're putting out there is what comes back. Stoicism and the Zen of It's actually the Zen of cynicism. The Zeno of Cittium in Athens, Greece, early in the 3rd century BC, the Cynics, the school of ancient Greek, believed that we should live a life that was virtuous and in agreement with nature. I guess I agree with that too. I think we should do what's right. We should do what's morally and ethically right, as well as being authentic and ourselves as we're growing and building and supersizing our business. Not necessarily the most popular opinion, but I've found that over the decades, doing the right thing, treating people the way I want to be treated, putting out into the world what I want to get back into the world, creating what I want to see in the world, leading by example, those are things that don't lead us astray, right? They take us down the path of virtue and what we want to create in the world and make the world a better place as a bonus. So, love to know your particular thoughts on this idiom. It's a proverb, of course. Virtue is its own reward. Do you believe that? I will contend, yep, I believe that. But I also know that I want to put good things out so good things come back to my life and my business, because cash flow is still king, and cash and money I contend make the world go around. Whether we want to believe it or not, they are the lubricant and the slip that help everything to function and work. Because why? It's an exchange of value. So put value out so you get value back with your business. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? How much you apply it and use it to your business. And again, this is how I apply it. You don't have to necessarily agree or apply it that way, but these are just my thoughts on these particular idioms. Because the whole purpose of this is to get you thinking about what something means to you so that you can open up and imagine what it might mean to the people that you're here to serve. All right, catch you tomorrow. Bye.